You know, if I could poll the thousands of you watching my video report here on Sunday, I would bet that 99.9% of you out there during your gambling careers have come across a particular game that just looked too good to be true, just too easy. And you know the rest of this story because, listen, irony goes hand in hand with gambling, unfortunately. Case in point, yesterday's Las Vegas Bowl between Fresno State and Southern Cal. Fresno State, the one-loss team, 6-point underdog in the contest, huge fan support for the game. Southern Cal, as I laid out to you yesterday in the video report, you had to wonder about the Trojans' motivation with all the coaching changes, the turmoil in the program, etc. Would the players be prepared for this game? Everybody and their brother was in love with Fresno State yesterday. Okay, here at the site, Jeff Benton had a monster play on Fresno State. Anthony Red had a pretty good-sized play on Fresno. Chris Jordan, who's had a hell of a week with top-rated 1,000 star plays, he had a smaller play on Fresno, but like I said, just about everybody and their brother was on Fresno State yesterday in the gambling community. And you know what happened there, right? I mean, the one thing I can tell you guys, and listen, I always lay low at the beginning of the college bowl season because, as I pointed out in yesterday's video, I'm not a big fan of mediocrity, and that's what you have. It's not parity, it's mediocrity when you have these 6-6 teams sometimes playing 7-6 teams. Now, granted, the Vegas Bowl yesterday, you had two teams, Southern Cal and Fresno, that have much better than just mediocre records, okay? But the one thing that you always have to be leery of when playing these college bowls is this. Teams do not change their stripes from the end of the regular season to their big bowl game. So in Fresno State's case, as I told you yesterday, this team can't play any defense. They couldn't stop anybody all season long. How were they going to be able to stop Southern Cal? And that's why I opted just to give you my opinion as a free selection on the game rather than use it myself. Instead, yesterday, I thought the best bet was in college basketball. But I got to be honest with you guys. Yesterday, I did something that I very, very, very rarely do. I actually second-guessed myself. And what I mean by that is my best bet, actually, I thought the best play on the card yesterday was Michigan State over Texas in Austin. And I gave it to you as a free winner here. I didn't use that as my best bet because the more research I did on the game, there was just this little nagging question from reading some of the beat writers' comments for both teams that just had me suddenly doubting myself, which I rarely do. So instead, I opted to go with my second best choice yesterday, which was Arizona State. And how did that work out? I told you Arizona State would beat Texas Tech by 14 points. Final score, Arizona State an 11-point chalk, winning in Tempe 76-62. I just want to thank Tubby Smith's Red Raiders for missing 9 out of 10 three-pointers in the game and for Arizona State going on an 11-0 run at the end of the first half to finally open up and take control of that game. Thank God. Because you know why I rarely ever second-guess myself? I can't live with second-guessing myself. I don't mind losing my best bet, the team that just screams, bet me, bet me, bet me on the board. But if I had won, as I did, Michigan State, and had lost Arizona State yesterday, I would have been really pissed off today. And that's why I rarely ever second-guess myself. I just go hell's on wheels and go right for my best bet, and that's it. Now listen, I'm now a perfect 3-0 with college basketball, 15-dime releases, which match the biggest plays of my career in college basketball, including a 2-0 sweep this week. And you got both of those winners for a grand total of $14. Can't say I didn't save you a ton of money and make you some money because, yes, you got the 15-dime winner yesterday on Arizona State for $5 or for $9. You got the winner on Massachusetts over Ohio on Wednesday night for $5. Today I have another 15-dime play, just as strong as the 3-0 sweep in college basketball, and it's in the NFL. It's what I'm calling my payback as a bitch game of the year, okay? And it's a 15-dime play. As you know, 99% of my plays are rated between 5 and 15 dimes, and I'm 11-4-3 with these 15-dime releases so far this year in the NFL. So that's what I've got going today. A couple of the other handicappers I want to mention, Brad Wilton has made gamblers $10 bettors well over $8,500 since way back in July. Today, 150-dime NFL winner number 3 in a row. Just scored last Sunday with 150-dime winner on San Francisco's Road Warrior Game of the Year, the easy win and cover at Tampa Bay. And, of course, 2 Mondays ago is Monday night 150-dime Game of the Year. You know that score, Chicago crushing Dallas. This is the biggest play of his career. It goes again today, 3rd in a row. Can he do it? Check it out. Another hot handicapper, quick congratulations going out to Craig Davis, going for winning day number 16 out of 22 today. Yesterday, 50-dime winner as he cashed in with his College Bowl teaser, USC and the over against Fresno. So congratulations to him. I told you what I've got going today. Listen, guys, you want to save $24 off a single purchase today, you can do so simply by using coupon code SAVE24. Want to talk about a couple of other handicappers here. Trace Adams, normally a 1,000-star play is his top-rated selection, but he has what he calls 1,500-star raise the bar releases. Well, today he's going for number 5 in a row and 13 out of 17 overall. It's his AFC total of the year on the Colts and the Chiefs. You can get it and save $75 in the process by using coupon code SAVE75. Had a 1,500-star winner on Colorado State yesterday and a 1,500-star winner in college basketball on Duke, hammering UCLA in college hoops on Thursday night. 1,500-star winner on Monday night with the Ravens outright at Detroit. 1,500-star winner last Sunday with the Bears at Cleveland. This is a huge play. 1,500-star winner number 5 in a row, 13 out of 17. You save $75 by using coupon code SAVE75. And Matt Rivers, 400-star winner yesterday, was the $5 play of the day, and you got it. Washington State and Colorado State over in the New Mexico Bowl, only going over by 29 points. I mean, that one was over late in the third quarter, okay? You got it for $5, just as strong as his 400,000-star winner on the Atlanta Hawks. By 33 points over the Utah Jazz on Friday night in the NBA. Today, 400,000-star winner number 24 of 37, and 7 of the last 9, and third in 3 days. His NFC East total of the year, it goes at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, Washington and Dallas. You can save $70 by using coupon code MATT70. MATT70. One more guy I want to talk about. Let me just look up something for you here real quick. Scott Delaney, 80-dime NFL winner number 4 out of 5, Sunday night game of the year. If you're looking for a bailout game, maybe Bears and Eagles, keep that in mind. Okay, I've got a couple of free selections for you. I've won 30 of my last 41 free plays in football, college and pro combined. I got to lay the 10 points with Seattle at home against Arizona. I mean, Seattle coming off the 23-0 road win against the Giants. Their last home game was when they throttled New Orleans and Drew Brees 34-7. Arizona was lucky to escape after blowing a double-digit lead late in the fourth quarter last week at Tennessee and then winning it in overtime 37-34. Prior road game, they lost 24-21 at Philadelphia. Listen, this is still a meaningful game for Seattle because, they want to win to lock up that number 1 seed throughout the NFC. Remember last year, Seattle won 58-0 at home. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near that bad, but it could be. I mean, Russell Wilson is 14-0 straight up as a starter at home, 11-3 ATS in those starts. Listen, this Arizona pass defense got absolutely scorched by Ryan Fitzpatrick last week for 402 yards and 4 touchdowns. Carson Palmer, first time these two met this season, was sacked 7 times. And that game was in Arizona. You think it's going to be any different here in Seattle with that loud crew at CenturyLink Field? I don't think so. That was a Thursday night game. Seattle won on the road 34-22. Russell Wilson had 3 touchdown passes in that one. So again, I think that you got to go with Seattle and lay the double digits in that particular contest. The other play is I like St. Louis to continue the momentum following last week's easy win against New Orleans at home. They're laying 4 today against Tampa Bay. Buccaneers coming off a 33-14 home loss to the 49ers. They've now lost 2 of their last 3. Rams, of course, 7-point dog to the Saints last week at home, won 27-6. 27-16, actually. Prior home game before that one, they beat up the Bears 42-21. I like the fact that even though Kellen Clemens, is not a great quarterback, the fact is the Rams are playing some good defense, especially at home, and they're getting some great contributions from the ground game because the rookie out of Vanderbilt, Zach Stacy, has come out of nowhere, had 133 rushing yards last week against the Saints, 854 rushing yards on the year. So I'm going to go with St. Louis as your other free selection. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all, and I will catch you again on Monday when we do this once more and talk about the Monday night game between San Francisco and Atlanta.